Hey guys, I want to just do a quick couple of reviews. Don't have a lot of time before Monday Night Raw, as you know, I'm a wrestling fan. So I'm going to review Leaves of Grass, starring Edward Norton, and directed by David Gordon Green. Is that his name? I should have wrote that down. I don't think that's his name. I'm going to look it up. But Leaves of Grass and Repoman. As you know, I can't do two things at once. Oh, Leaves of Grass isn't going to get done. Oh, yes, it is. Tim Blake Nelson. You might know him as one of the three guys. He's a mainstay in Coen Brothers movies. He kind of looks like a Southern hick guy. He's got weird teeth. Once you see him, you'll know who he is. He actually directed Leaves of Grass. That'll be the first movie I talk about. Starring Edward Norton, he plays two characters, identical twin brothers. One is I want to say almost Ivy League professor. I guess he's not, but he's being interviewed by Ivy Leagues. And the other is a guy of the same intelligence, or he could have been, and he grows weed, but he's like the best weed grower ever, basically. What I could say for this movie, and what I could say for Tim Blake Nelson, this was I think this is maybe his second movie, it's definitely not. He's definitely not a seasoned director. I wouldn't say that you could tell that, but I would say that I would have known about it, so that's what I'll say. Not a seasoned director, but this reminds me a lot of a Coen Brothers movie in a good way. It's hilarious. Not like super laugh out loud funny, but you're gonna like perk your ears up when you hear some of the jokes they have here. Edward Norton's just out of this world. I mean, just talking about two completely different characters that are identical twins, no less. Fantastic role here for him. All I could say, I don't want to give anything away, but the plot definitely doesn't get too complex. You're going to be able to follow it very closely, but it does get kind of like, I wouldn't say weird, but it gets kind of intense at certain points. You'd be like, whoa, you're not going to expect it, and I think that's a good thing. This is a great movie. I give it an 8 out of 10. Definitely, I don't know if it has rewatch value, but it definitely has. Definitely watch it. Find it somewhere. Leaves of Grass, it's called, starring Edward Norton. Look it up on IMDb or something first. And then Repoman, starring British guy and then black guy. Fuck, I don't care. This movie sucked balls. The thing about it is they market it as a action dark comedy, and that's bullshit to me. I mean, it wasn't funny, and it wasn't funny, and it wasn't like the action in it was just like, oh, action's happening right now. You weren't like, ooh, interesting action. You were like, action. The acting was okay. I mean, for what it was, the plot is just kind of dumb. He just, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's very unoriginal. And it's not even good. Like, it doesn't even take the best parts of the fact that it's unoriginal. I don't know. I just put it this way: on my 1 to 10 scale, I'd give this a 4, maybe like a 3.75. One of the worst movies I've seen in a long time. Wasn't completely. I'm gonna leave the theater though. It wasn't that bad, but it definitely was bad. So, see Leaves of Grass. Do not see Repoman for whatever. For anything, don't see Repoman, see Leaves of Grass. Let me know what you guys think, and take it easy. Why don't you just, DVR it. You shouldn't do that, because you're ruining our togetherness. Because now we can't watch it together. You're gonna be sitting there and look. HBK's coming out right now. We can't even talk about it because you're looking. You're too intent. I thought you just said you weren't gonna listen to us.